Yay. Hi, everybody. I'm
Hi,
live with my good friend Nate, straight from Europe. Are you in Portugal right now? I know you were doing a bunch of
I am
traveling.
actually, and it's pretty hot here.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it is feeling. I'm gonna adjust my screen so I'm shown not half cut on the vertical as well as the
Yeah.
horizontal. Yes, it's hot weather, like hot sun. I don't know what it's like in Fahrenheit, but way over 30 Celsius. So yeah, it's pretty hot already.
It's like, I think, in the 80s here. It's like 85, 86
Okay,
here.
that's starting to get there. Yeah.
Mhm. So, and then I was going to ask you, oh, yeah. So tell everybody what you have going on.
Well, just I blanking out because I know like I have a number of shows this week, but I don't really remember where when. But I have something, almost every other day. Let me look at my calendar. We're um on Well, I do have a show tomorrow with Irish Granny Helen.
Oh,
I do a show on
fun.
her channel, and we have a show with for my members called Heroes and Villains, where we go through the heroes and villains of the week. Then I am actually doing on Wednesday uh, a, a live with political current event questions.
Oh,
So
fun.
that's a solo show. On Thursday, I welcome Elspeth. She's a psychic painter. She's been on my
Oh,
channel. I have not really worked with her, so this is my first time for the two of us together. I'm sure that she would love probably to work with you as well.
yeah.
She does, like some of psychics, they draw as
Yeah.
a way to channel the information. So
My
I've
friend
never
does that. It's
seen
so
this.
cool.
Yes, yes. I've seen her on a couple of channel,
Yeah,
and then
feel free to
uh,
pass her my email. I'd love to talk to her. That's
yes, I'll
cool.
do that. And then I'm on Marina's channel on Friday, so that's for the next few days.
Okay. I've never met Marina, but I've heard
Okay, well, that's another person that I'll be more
oh
than
yeah,
happy to do an intro. Yes, of course.
cool. Thank you. Oh, we got a troll. I'm gonna get him out of here.
My God.
Let's see. Oh, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna grab my phone. Viviani said I'm gonna add her as a moderator and she'll take her.
Hi, Viviani.
Viviani's the best. I have to do it on my phone though. So we'll get started with our first person, and while you're doing the reading, I'll add her on there.
Okay, okay, I'm
Um,
more than happy to do that.
Sweet. That way I won't take up time.
Yeah,
So
I
let's
am
see.
using today the Psychic Tarot from John Holland. I have the Osho Zen Tarot and a very very old out of print French deck called the Oracle des Soirs, which has a
Mm.
desert theme. I've had these, believe it or not, in my shelf for 30 years. Um,
Wow.
and I was really, that's like I was looking into it, and I saw on eBay that it sells for like $300 or $400. So it's a collectible. Yes.
That's cool. I like that Zen one you use. That
Oh
Zen
yeah,
one. That one's neat.
it works very very well, and this one is very accurate too. So
Nice.
I'll have to use that as well. Which one are you using?
I will probably switch it up, but I depending on like where I'm feeling, but I have the this is probably one of my go-tos, the light seers.
Oh, I love the lights. Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
it, but I love it.
It talks to me. I love it. And then I have sometimes I feel called to pull from Radley Valentine's
Okay.
animal. I'm sort of having trouble getting there. So and then my other and if I feel like I want to do an oracle, it depends on the question. I might swap out to an oracle. And this is I've been using Denise Lynn, Sacred Traveler.
Oh
I
yes.
love Denise Lynn. And then this is my other precious, my Angel Wisdom. I use this for mediumship. I use this for everything.
Oh, that's nice. I don't
So
know this one. Yeah.
this is my favorite deck. It's how I
Okay.
learned how to do mediumship on this deck, or I learned how to, and then I think that. Oh, and I might sometimes if I feel like I'm more of an oracle, I'll do angels and auras. So,
Okay.
but I'll yeah, it just depends. I don't think I'm going to use my Guardian Angel one today, unless someone asks for Guardian Angel stuff specifically. So
I want to show you this one with the. It's a very modern one. It was, built probably in the 1986, so it's not young. And the visuals are very modern, but it has this desert theme. But you see, you can put the cards and it aligns and tells a story.
that is cool.
So
I
you would
don't
put
make that
three
anymore.
cards. Yeah, three cards, and then they connect, and then it tells a whole story.
That is neat.
Yeah.
That's very cool. And what if you get ones that don't connect though, can they connect to other
All the
ones?
cards connect.
Oh, sweet. Okay. So it's not like a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's very modern. See, they have cars and there's a bed. So this is like a marriage. And you see the beds.
Oh yeah, 7 and 7, and the hearts.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
That's really neat. I'm excited to see you work with that.
Yeah. I've never done that live. So here I'm doing that in honor of your channel.
I'm so excited. Yay, I'm excited. So I start a bunch of people, or I start a bunch of questions, and we'll just see how many we get through. And Viviani, I'll add you when we'll do our first reading, and then I will add you while Nate's reading. That way I'm not taking away time, because it always takes me a hot minute to figure out how to add the moderator. Okay, so first we have Malcolm or Musam. How does my overall career path look? Do the cards, do they show any unexpected turns or opportunities? Okay, overall career path. Let's take it.
And so while I do the reading, you want to do the thing on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Please only take me a minute. Let me turn down the volume so I'm not double voluming. Okay. And then I look for her name, I think, right? Oh, it's not showing all the chat.
Okay. Your first card, Musam, is a crossroad. So you are at a crossroad, waiting for decisions, waiting for movement on your career path. And then I got the card of youth, new energies coming through. And remember, all those cards align, like, see?
So cool.
And then the next one is hope. You see this one? And it's the Queen of Hearts, also the Queen of Cups, hope. So what the cards are saying is like, you're a little bit of a crossroad. There's something new coming. And let's give you a lot of hope for the future. So I don't see any negative expected turn. It's just that you are at this crossroad at the moment.
And I'm getting some good stuff too. What do you do? I'm curious, Misan, like what you do, because the first card I got is Unity, which is it's really the Hierophant. And so that means the Hierophant. So that means like you're trying to find a community, and I think you're trying to find a boss that like is supportive and nurturing. I think that's really what you're looking for. Because if you look at this bear, look how like this bear's like with the butterfly, and this bear's being so gentle, and like the two cubs are just kind of next to it and they look all snuggly. This is like a nice boss that's really supportive of your ideas, and also like almost acts as like a mentor and like a like-minded community. I feel like you're not sure if this is going on with your job right now, but I got the 7 of air, and that usually represents like a lot of gossip. So I'm not sure if your work environment right now is a little gossipy and it's just like not something you're like loving on. So I feel like if you want to, like what Nate said, there's something new coming in, and I feel like if you want to find something new, looking for that boss that's like supportive. And then I asked like about like looking for something new, the Knight of Pentacles. So there is something new that's going to give you, you might not start out making like exactly what you want, but you're going to get there, because the Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight, but he's the steadiest knight, and he's getting that money's trickling in, and it's like you get like steady raises. You get like steady raises and all that stuff. So I like that for you. But I know, like, I feel like the gossip right now has kind of been kind of a bummer for you. So thank you. All right. Our friend Viviani.
Oh, yeah. Let's read for Viviani.
Alliances.
finances. I'm gonna use my desert.
For those of you that aren't following Viviana, you should follow her as well. She's a brilliant healer.
Yes,
Brilliant
and
healer.
record.
Mhm. She helped my sacral chakra.
And I actually done an interview of Viviani in my on my
Oh,
channel,
fun.
so anyone can go watch it. Yes, it's still recorded. Yeah.
I need to go find it. I never got a notification for that. I've been missing them lately. Even though I clicked the bell to like get all notifications, I have to manually go on like each video or each of your lives to make sure I get.
Yeah.
That's why I jump on late a lot. Finances for the next 3 months, so like the summer.
Okay. You want me to get started?
Go for it. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm still shuffling, so I'm kind of slow.
So the first card is the struggle. So that's the starting point. There's a little bit of a tension or a struggle. But then there's a decision. It actually says judgment on here. You see, that's the referee. Right? And then the next card is luck. You find the clover. And you see those cards, they connect here. So that's actually a very good story where there's a little bit of a tension or a struggle. There's a decision. That's the referee. That's the judge. And then there's luck.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I got something similar with like the struggle, but it's more like protecting what you've created. So and this is the number 9, and I feel like what you want to like just do this for your life. Like I feel like you want to not have to have a muggle job, and you want to do, unless maybe it's what you already do, readings and healings for your 9 to 5 or when 9 to whatever, because it's your business. So I feel like that's the path that you're on, but like you haven't hit the stride where you can do that like full time just yet, but it's coming. So I know I've said this before, but I still feel like there's like a partnership or like either a group of people that you're gonna work with that's gonna bring like, I don't know, bring you the clients you need or like give you like more time to do what you want to do. Because I got the 3 of Cups. And that's all about like friendships, community, and just being really happy, successful. It's a beautiful time. And I feel like there's maybe like a woman or two that's going to be like a good partnership for you where it's going to help expand your reach. And I got release. And that was before the 3 of Cups, my bad. And that's about letting go of things. It's about like an ending of something that's leading to a new beautiful beginning. And I feel like you and I have talked about like the ending already. So that's already happened. So I'm pretty sure you mentioned that to me in like a past reading. But I see things looking up for sure. Yay. I love that for you too. I've been invited to go on vacation to Sicily next year with a group of friends. Would it be safe for me to go? Will I be able to keep up? Is there something I should do? Okay. So I'm gonna look at the energy around the trip.
And keep up, when it comes to like eating and relaxing, and I think there's no problem keeping up. I think this is gonna be keep up with the fun, and for sure you'll keep up with the fun. I don't think this is a trip where you go hike for hours or anything like that. That feels more like a fun, relaxing trip.
Yeah, and if you get tired, you can always go back to the hotel and rest, or if you're staying and rest for like if it gets like really hot. I know it could be warm.
It will be warm, yes.
So eat a lot of gelato.
Oh yes, and pasta.
That's what I would do. Oh, I love this trip. I'm excited. I want to go.
We should do our show in Sicily. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If I could ever get the money for that, not say if. That's like the Great Pumpkin. You say when, not if. When I have that, I would love to come travel and do like, I want to come to Portugal because I heard my friend Faith said it's lovely.
Oh, well, I mean, we would do a live show.
It'd be so fun.
Together, like really in the same room.
Yep. And I want to go back to Spain. I haven't been in Spain since 1995. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to Italy. I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna do all the Europe.
I'll get started. First card is the dream. Well, what else do I need to say? It feels like a dream. It certainly does. We are the world. Those are like people holding hands, kind of friends. That makes a lot of sense. Look at the globe. Yes, it's international. Makes a lot of sense. As far as would I be able to keep up? The answer is right there, going with the flow. So it's all easy and fun.
I'm excited for you. I just read a book that took place in Sicily, and it just sounds lovely. I got the Six of Wands, and as one of my mentors, Radley Valentine, says, it does not get much better than the Six of Wands. That is victory, success. I feel like you might have done some planning around this trip. You might have come up with some ideas, and the people are going to love your ideas. And then I got the Queen of Earth. Just I think you've had a past life in Sicily, and you're gonna feel very at home. I wouldn't be surprised if you like felt some little deja vu and like very connected to the place. And in terms of keeping up, if you get tired, go rest for a little bit, or tell them like, hey, I can't do another walking tour. Let's try a bus tour this time. That's what I would do, or rotate things so you're not just like on your feet the whole time.
No.
All right, I love it though. I think that's gonna be fun. Okay. What is the man that appeared around 1975? He was from the 15th or 16th century. I wonder if it was a guide.
I felt like this could be a guide and an ancestor both.
Oh, that's cool.
No, because our guides could be ancestors and vice versa.
Yep. I teach that in past lives, that we can look at your family tree, because your family tree, it might be one of your guides.
Yes.
See what we get.
An older person. Was it an older person? I got maturity. Older person. Yeah, which is also the ancestor karma. That's past life and connection with your ancestry. That was an ancestor. That's also a guide. A very wise person. Very wise person.
I love that they came back to you. That they came and saw you.
Yes.
So I just want to pull one more. Oh my gosh, absolutely family. I can confirm that. Absolutely family. This is the family card. That's absolutely someone that's a member of your family, like in your family tree. I think they were just scoping you. And I also think they're a guide as well, because I got the Magician. And I think there is a specific kind of guide where they're trying to help you manifest. I feel like this is one of your manifesting guides. So somebody that maybe they didn't have a lot back then, so they're trying to make sure you have a lot. So they're trying to help you make your dreams come true. Yeah. That's very cool. I love all that. So that's like my jam. Past life stuff. It's like my favorite. Okay, let me go back, and then general reading from Crystal Blue.
General. And I'm going to use a different deck of cards. Today I'm using some of the odd ones. It's called the Symbolon. Do you know this deck?
No, I don't, but I love that. Is that a phoenix?
Well, yeah, kind of. You know, it's a, how do you call this bird?
Oh, I thought it was a phoenix. Oh, okay.
No, well, energy of a phoenix peacock. Thank you. And you see the cards are very, I don't even know how to describe them, but they're very accurate. So I'm going to use one of them because that's perfect for general reading, and then you'll get a taste of it.
Nice.
So there's no name for this card, but look at this card. It's like there is someone on stage, and I felt like this is you. And so you are on stage, you are being viewed by people, you are given papers. And so I am getting the sense that this is a couple energies that are coming through. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment that you'll be given information, opportunities, something that allows you to step up in your life. And so I feel that you're getting that step up, you are getting that boost, you are getting this abundance. It's almost like things are getting organized and staged for you to actually get the benefits of something that's coming positive for you, like something that you receive. If you're on stage, that means that you rehearsed. So it's almost like you're getting some sort of graduation gifts from life.
Sorry, I feel bad. I'm a star. There's somebody that I didn't star, and I feel bad. I might bump them up the list. Okay. So I got the first thing I got is there's something you need to release that will lead to, so it's whatever it is, it's going to lead. Like I just got this card for Viviani. Whatever it is, though, if you look at that butterfly, it's that's transformation. Whatever you're going to release is going to lead to a new door opening. Oh yeah, and also peacock.
Peacock, both of us.
They are, and this is the white.
I was shocked. Yes, the synchronicity.
I like the red in that your peacock too. It's very grounding. And this one's all white about like transformation and I feel like white is like, because white is all the colors too. Like that's what I talk about in like witchcraft, how white represents all the colors. So it could be
yes,
all your chakras.
And it also has the same thing of here being presented somewhere in public, because the peacock shines, right? So it's your time to shine.
And this is also, this is the Believe in Yourself card, the 7 of Fire. It's the little gecko. He's so cute, but it's believe in yourself and be assertive and standing in your personal power. So really working on that solar plexus chakra. And then I got, this kind of goes with your card, Nate. This is the 6 of Earth. And it's like, the more you give, like the more you have, the more you give, and the more you give, the more love and like abundance that comes back to you. And I feel like that has to be with like the people watching, or get the people watching look happy and like they're giving acclamates and praise. And this is all about, giving back, and it's coming back to you like threefold. And look how beautiful that heart is, the glowing heart. I love that. So like, it's just like you're giving with your heart.
It's the same message. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I want to bump up this person up the list because she got skipped on accident. Okay. I want to know any messages from my father who passed. Thank you for giving us the date. That helps.
5/26. Wow,
1926. Yeah.
That's would be the anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, and it's going to be 100 years. Oh wow, because it's
very special. Yeah.
I love that. Okay.
This is very timely. This is karmic.
I love that you're all going to be together.
Yeah, it feels like I get this sense like you're going to get some sort of manifestation from him.
I love
Be very careful to sounds, to animals, to signs, because I see him manifesting himself.
Animals are easy to manipulate, I think, in spirit. That's why they use birds a lot, and butterflies, because I think they're easy to kind of work with.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story. I was at a family gathering, and someone said, "Oh, look at the cat. He has the exact same posture as Grandpa." And everyone laughed at my cousin. But this was not stupid at all. This was a sign of the Grandpa coming. But you know how it goes sometimes in family gathering. Everyone laughed at her. So I was saying, well, no. This actually is a sign from the Grandpa who was trying to visit us. But you know how it goes.
Yeah, I do. People always think I'm wacky. Until they want to read it.
It's the way that she said it too, like, oh, look at, the cat. It looks like Grandpa's posture. Well, yeah, but it was.
I could imagine a little cat just kind of sitting there, like, and you could just put like glasses on it and like a hat or something. I could go if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the first card I got, when I do mediumship, I use this card deck, and your dad is making sure that you're doing what you love. Are you doing what you love? Are you enjoying your time? Because you deserve recognition for your work. I feel like you might have a little bit of like a creative side, and he just wants to make sure you're still doing the things that you love in life, and that you're a big bright light. And when the more things you do that you love, the more your light shines. And then I got that there's something that you did that you planted some seeds before that's going to come back and like lead to abundance for you. I'm not sure if it's money. It could also be an abundance of time or an abundance of like family time. Maybe you complimented somebody and then they're going to come back and like do something nice for you. You know, it could always be something like that, but there's something that you did that's leading to like nice things for you.
First card is a struggle. Maybe your dad had some sort of struggle in his life, or due to his passing, or at the time of his passing. Now, look at you, the princess, a little bit sad and crying. So maybe he acknowledges that it's been hard for you, with the family, brothers and sisters, for the passing. But look at this final card. I was blown away. This is your dad coming through with a rainbow as an apparition here. That would be the dad, and that would be all of you, and he's coming through. So I get the sense like he's gonna appear or make himself known.
I love that. There's going to be some kind of awesome sign coming.
Yes, I keep getting that there will be a sign.
And you got that even before you pulled.
Yes.
That's so cool. Okay. And then there was someone I skipped again on accident. It's so hard. It's hard to like, I'm doing like 3 things at once.
I know.
Yeah.
I know very well.
You're like, here we go. Okay. May I have a message from my spirit guides? And you are welcome. I love working with guides. Guides are fun because they can be a little spicy sometimes.
They can.
Yeah. My main guide is very spicy with me. He's like, girl, get it together.
All right, the first card, I'll get started, Kelly. Is that okay? Addie, the first card is, the card of the widow, but a sense of sadness. So the guide wants to acknowledge like you're not really happy or worried or grieving a little bit of a situation. But look, I feel like this is related to work because this is the market and there's money, and there's showing that, you're going to get help to get a job. I know that you wonder about your job. So I feel like almost like there's like help and people around you helping you to get what you really want. So don't feel this way. There's like help coming and some positive news regarding business, work.
Okay. And I actually just pulled this card earlier and I shuffled really well and it jumped out of the deck. So I feel like your guide's also asking you to make sure that you're doing what you love. Like, are you doing what you love? Are you doing things that like light you up? And it's also talking about how you deserve recognition for your work. I feel like you might be the kind of person that downplays compliments. I'm kind of hearing like accept compliments when people say it, like they mean it, and accept them and like get more comfortable with people saying nice things to you. And then I got that the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, I think you might be sometimes a little too self-sacrificing with your time, where you're giving, but like having a trouble receiving. I feel like you have trouble. So the guide is asking you to like work on the receiving, because I feel like you're a big giver. And that's what I got. Okay. Let me go back to the top here. Okay. Please provide guidance. Should I stay at my apartment through the fall or search for a different city? In Italy. Oh, you're in Italy? That's awesome.
Oh. You're going to be very happy with what I got, John Murray. You're going to be very excited. First is that I feel like you need to be staying a little bit more where you are, because I feel like there's some interesting people around you. But most importantly, there's this little surprise coming to you.
Ooh.
And I'm being careful because, with YouTube, you just never know. But let's just put it this way. A relationship. Yes. Look at this.
I think that your area that you're in right now is really fun. This is all like there's a lot going on. Sometimes it might be a little overwhelming, but it's fun. There's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of like positive activity, a lot of movement. I think there's probably like a lot of like people and fun things to do where you are. And then I got the Queen of Fire, and this is believing in yourself and trusting your instinct on this. If you really like your place and you're really feeling like good there, then you should stay. Because the Queen of Fire, she can do anything she wants. Like, never underestimate the Queen of Fire. And then I asked, that was for staying. And then I asked for going somewhere else. And going somewhere else, I think, would be successful as well. I just don't think it's going to be as fun. Because I got the Emperor, and the Emperor is successful, but the Emperor doesn't have a lot of fun. The Emperor can be a little stiff sometimes. So I feel like whatever you find, it's not going to be in this as much energy, like good energy, as this more festive energy, I should say. And plus, if you leave, you're going to miss that Lover's card. So,
Well, yeah.
okay. Oh, there we go. Guidance from decline, if possible. Or D sign.
Is that a person? Well, I'm trying to understand, Mirror Dragon. Can you explain? So I'm not sure how to read this.
I wonder if it's one of her guides. Mirror Dragon, can you let us know if it's a guide or...
Give us a little bit of a confirmation that's either a guide or the divine.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Karmic Karen. Oh, yeah.
And we could have picked that up, but it was not coming to me.
Thank you, Mirror Dragon. Sorry about that. Usually I could pick it up. My brain wasn't clicking. I know, autocorrect is so annoying. But then when I don't have it on, it doesn't correct anything. And then I'm like, dang it.
All right, look at this card. I love this card for you. You're like this little flute player coming and leading a group of people across town. The spirits are telling you to enjoy time, to have fun, to listen to music. You see, there's even a butterfly. This is not just a small detail. This is talking about the transformation that's happening within you. So this is what I would recommend. Enjoy social groups or gathering that are part of your tribe. Enjoy music, have fun, and think of your spiritual transformation.
Mirror Dragon, are you open to finding love again? Because I got 2 cards that say that there's someone new coming. So the 2 of Water. So I like this card better than the Lover's card. I don't know. For me, like, this is the love. It's like the exchanging. It's like the romantic relationship. It's like the equality. Cupid's like blessing, right there. I just love it so much. And then I asked for more confirmation. I was just like, give me a little bit more, because I kind of know a little bit of your backstory. And I went to my Archangel Michael decks. Archangel Michael always shoots it straight. And I got someone new was coming, 28. And 28 reduces to 10, which is 1 in angel numerology. And that's manifestation. So if you're open again to love, I feel like there is a new relationship that could potentially pop up. And then I got the Queen of Pentacles. So just enjoying being the queen of your castle, being comfortable in your own skin, and just, being like the awesome person you are. Thank you, Mirror Dragon. Okay. Vandika. Hello, and should I reach out to Jay today, and will he be happy? Look around. I was going to look around the energy about reaching out to Jay.
I got this card with the sun and the moon. Oh, I need to hide this a little bit. Um, so it's basically that this person, potentially Jay, you are next to each other, but you see like on this screen, kind of back to back, back against each other's back. There's some sort of alignment that need to happen, and I feel like reaching out would really help, because I felt like it would really align the two of you together. Look at this next card that I got. Now you are connected with one another, kind of looking at each other. So I feel like the reaching out would allow to go from this place to this place.
Oh wow, that deck is really cool. I got, so this is the Ace of Water, or the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords. And so I feel like and this is also Archangel Chamuel, and Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of twin flames and partnerships. So I feel like it's a good idea to reach out, but you need to work on your approach. Like there's something with the way you want to reach out, or the question or the text you want to send that needs a little bit of tweaking in order to kind of get to like that conversation going. And I got from Archangel Michael, increase your knowledge. So I'm thinking maybe just kind of looking up, like, I don't know, I feel like you might need to look at some different like questions. So maybe you're asking a question that's not a yes or no, like, or something, like some kind of communication thing. And then I got the Page of Swords, but if you look at the Page of Swords, look how she's looking at that book. And like her spirit team's helping her. She's like kind of walking in that book. So I feel like there's just something you need to know, like learn or like research or figure out like what to ask them before you send the text or a call. That way you'll get a response and open the door to that like back and forth communication, if that makes sense. Hopefully that does. Thank you, Dandika. Karmic Karen, will James reach out when he returns? Oh, this one.
I'll get started.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm still trying to figure out.
The first card I got is a breakthrough, so I feel like yes, he will reach out, but keep in mind that he is taking his time, right? So I would expect that he will reach out when he returns. There will be a forward movement and a breakthrough, but it might not be the day of his return. You know what I mean? Like it might take a bit of time.
I got I'm having mixed messages here, so I'm just gonna deliver the messages I got, and we can see how it makes sense. So the first card I got is be the real you, and it's like letting your light shine, being your authentic self. And there's like a hand. I'm really focused on the hand at the bottom. I'm almost feeling like you might need to also like maybe like nudge him, or maybe reach out to him, or maybe try to manifest it. I think you might need to do something on your end to kind of make this happen. So and then there's something that has to do with this person about standing your ground. I'm not sure if there was like an argument that you had before they left, but you need to stand your ground and stand in your power when it comes to this person. And then I got awakening, and this is about a temporary pause while you decide which road to take. So like there's two different roads there, and one is not better than the other. It's really just deciding which one's best for you, and just kind of pausing But this is also Archangel Shamuel, which is once again the Archangel of Twin Flames. So if this is somebody that you really have like strong feelings for, then I feel like you might need to like kind of get the ball rolling or try to like manifest them reaching out to you. If that hopefully that makes sense. All right. And then we have, should I go to the hospital for 1 month for rehab? Are there some gains or more losses? Are you thinking more like loss of like that you won't be working maybe? That's what I was thinking in terms of the losses. I am so sorry, Karma Karen. I am so sorry. That must really hurt. I'm so sorry that happened.
It's tough. Dayla, here is the situation. I would recommend to go. This is one of my favorite cards. This one is beautiful, and I don't even need to say anything. You can see yourself going through the challenge and coming out, and it's called courage, and it takes a lot of courage. The challenge with doing that is isolation and aloneness. So I feel that it would be for your highest good and your highest interest. I'm not getting the sense of financial loss in this reading. It's just the struggle to feel lonely. Does that make sense to you, Dayla? But I would recommend it as from the cards because this is just what you want.
It's gonna be very healing. I'm not sure if you're talking about like rehab for like a physical therapy rehab or like a rehab for like alcohol or substances.
Addiction.
Yeah, that's what my husband does addiction work. He's a psych NP that works with veterans. And but it's going to be so healing for you. And I think there's going to be a really like a counselor there. I feel like it's male energy, but it also could be female. There's a counselor or a therapist there that's really going to help you, that you're really going to connect with and really feel comfortable telling your story. I feel like there's some underlying issues that led to like the reason why you need to go to rehab, and this person's they're not just going to put a band-aid. I'm getting like full body chills too. You're not just going to put a band-aid on it. You're going to do some deep healing so that you don't have this problem again or this issue again. It's going to be so good for you. There's like just you're going to feel very passionate when you come out of it. And you're just I'm with Nate. I think it's going to be really good for you. I think the effort's worth it, Okay. We got, will my finances get better in June? I can get started. I feel like you're kind of like maybe kind of similar to us, like you're maybe like living paycheck to paycheck kind of thing. Cause I know that's like my life. So I feel like you're still going to kind of be doing that in June where you're trying to save and you're trying to kind of make sure you're not spending too much. But there's some other good things coming your way in June. So hopefully this will make you feel better about that. Cause I know you were probably looking for a better answer. I feel like you're going to be leveling up in June, where like I don't know if you're already a reader or if you already use tarot or oracle, but or get intuition and hits, but this queen, the Queen of Water, is so psychic, and I just feel like you're going to be developed. I just feel like your third eye is going to be opening and you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive hits. And I also got the Queen of Air, and the Queen of Air is sassy and brassy, and like she lives her best life and doesn't, and I just feel like you're going to be stepping into your power as well. So while like the finances are still kind of status quo, I feel like there's some other really good things happening to you on a spiritual level, an emotional level too, that will kind of maybe make up for it.
Yeah, I felt like this situation for you, Kathy, came from a little accident. Something went wrong. There was a little accident that created this situation. And now, because of that, you're feeling like the fool on edge a little bit with your finances. That's not an easy feeling. That's not a nice feeling. But that's what you've been feeling. I got receptivity that tells me that things would start to improve, but it is not like full on abundance. And I don't think you were expecting that either. At least it's taking you from here to a state of more stable. So I think it's beneficial. But this all stem from some sort of a fall or accident.
Mm. Thank you so much, Kathy. Okay. And then we have Angel up above. Would starting a new business make sense?
I got the card of success. It says success here. Journey. So you need to look at creating a business as a journey. And then I have partner, like in this bike. So I feel like it does make sense, but I feel like you don't want to create it just alone. You might have to look for a business partner. Have you thought about that, Angel up above? I feel like it would really help you to have a business partner.
And I want to pull. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna pull one from here really quick because I feel like the you might not have like the startup capital for it just yet, if that makes sense. And that you might need a little bit more, or like a bit like Nate said, a business partner. Because but I think that you're gonna get there. So the first card I got was the Five of Earth, and that's like being really nervous about money and kind of worried that you don't have enough. Trying to get out of that lack of thinking, which I know is so hard, but just like sometimes when we're like really worried about money, we kind of draw situations where it's like the lack, that so that we don't get what we need. And then I got the Two of Pentacles, which tells me you're trying to like balance things and trying to balance the budget and figure out if you're able to pull this off. But then I asked for like a final outcome, and I got the King of Earth. So I feel like if you go like the route with Nate said, like finding a partner, so someone to kind of share the expenses and share everything with, you're gonna be able to start something and it's gonna do really well. It's like your project's turning out great because the King of Earth is like the best business card you can get in this deck. He's like the Midas touch. Everything you touch turns to gold, kind of thing. So he's the King of Pentacles, So all right, let's do. Okay. Oh, old Windwalker. Do you see me getting a divorce and a move this year? I don't know if I should file or wait for him to. Oh, gotta get that one back in there.
So Aldwin Walker, the first card I got is insecurity. You don't really feel good where you are right now with this situation. Now, very interesting. The next card I got is Journey. This is you taking your car and literally moving. But more importantly, that's the moving truck right here. It actually says like it's the movers. So I feel I don't see anything regarding to paperwork and filing divorces, but I certainly do see you moving. And not just moving you, but moving your stuff.
I got the 7 of air, and I feel like I don't know much about your situation, but I almost feel like either your ex or the people around them are kind of just like Nate said, like you're making you kind of uncomfortable in your own situation. I feel like there's people are talking, there's gossip, there's people are just making you feel bad. I also feel like you're kind of nervous about like the material loss that's going to come with this divorce too, which I mean, rightfully so. And so there's just like the other people's actions are just kind of making it like uncomfortable. But I got the Ace of Fire, which is that's an opportunity coming your way so you can take action. So it's like there's a new, it's just something that almost out of the blue coming that's going to help you kind of figure out your next step. And I almost feel like it's another person. So maybe there's somebody that offers to let you move in with them and be a roommate or something like that, where like you get an opportunity where you're able to kind of get out of there and it's not going to put a ton of stress on you. And I feel like I feel like it's a roommate situation where you're going to find someone that needs a roommate. It's going to be like they're helping you almost and getting you out of that.
Great.
I don't feel like it's like a romance, but I feel like it's like a peer. Okay. And then
Sun Rising.
do you see me going to Epic Team soon this year? I have certification.
What is Epic Team? Is that an event, Sun Rising?
It's like a conference. Let's see. Yes, Viviani. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to everybody. Thank you. I meant to do that and I messed up. I have a little banner I created. But we got a lot. We got a lot of people though, and I'm proud of us. Epic Team.
Thanks, Viviani. Epic Team. Transformation. So I felt like it's a yes, and it's going to be very transformative in a positive way. Completion. It's almost like there's a project, you're putting that last piece of the puzzle. There's a whole project there, and trust. So you're getting like really good cards that say yes. And I think whatever it is, I feel like it's an event or something. It should really be positive for you. Yeah, go with the flow, trust, go for it.
So I got the same card in 2 different decks. So I got the 4 of Pentacles. So and I got the 4 of Earth. So I think you definitely need to go, but I think it's a matter of you might have to like budget or manage your resources, figuring out a way to get there. Whether it's like you might have to like maybe not do something else or find a way to save money, or maybe do it like where you're staying at like a cheaper hotel or something where so you can actually go. Because I got this twice. But then I got Divine Self, and this is all about your sacral chakra. There's going to be some like it's going to be really good for you. I feel like it's going to really light you up, and you're going to do some like there's going to be some like healing or work with your sacral chakra. So I'm not sure what this event is. Maybe it's like if there's any like creativity there, or it's going to give you creative ideas, but it's going to be really good if you can manage the resources and get there. Okay. How you doing on time, Nate? I don't even know what time it is.
Good. Yeah, I'm happy to go to the 3-1 you still have starred.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because we did Old Walker. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, we have 3 left. Okay. Can you tell me when my daughter's papers? We've been waiting for 1.5 years to finally get finalized. Okay. Are these like adoption papers or like citizenship papers, or I'm just curious?
I get those papers are gonna come up for me. That would be the summer if you're in the northern hemisphere. I got a big sunshine. To me, that's summer. So between June and August, is there a male person involved? You said it's for your daughter, but I see a male person. Just trying to understand that. Can you understand that Nutka Doremi? Does it also involve a person?
That's my husband, her dad. We're both waiting.
Ah, yep. Yeah, it's there. And there's the big sunshine. So it's coming this summer.
Yes, I love it. I love it. I agree with you. I actually think you're right on the nose with August. I know like timing is always with readers, but I'm getting August too. I got the same card in two different decks. So I got the Eight of Wands, which is movement. I feel like even though it's taken forever, in August things are going to start moving quickly for you. I feel like it's going to finally start shifting. And then I got Eight of Fire, same card. Look at those busy bees moving quick. And it's been like wonderful opportunities. And sometimes like it's just you being grateful for the things like, for the for the blessings you're receiving. And also too, I feel like your daughter is I'm not sure if she's like a little kiddo or not, but your daughter or your daughter is, I think, very an empath and very psychic. So just wanted to give you a heads up that I think spirit talks to her and she might not know how to express that yet. So like nurturing that, because I feel like she could be one of the kids that become like the next generation of readers. Just wanted to give you that message. So, okay. May I have a reading for the summer, please?
Okay, I felt like you're entering the summer with a little bit of stress, so that would be a good time to kind of handle that and deal with that. I feel like you're going to be spending some time thinking of how you're going to be managing things, reflecting, maybe even meditating or uh, trying to kind of go within a little bit. And I see a positive transformation coming out of that. So I think it will be a good summer. The way that you come into the summer and out of the summer feels like you're really finding a better energy within yourself.
My cards like spilled everywhere, so I'm gonna grab a different deck. I think it was a sign that I needed to grab a different deck. So I got this card earlier, and this is all about like an unexpected inflow of abundance, but it's usually tied to you doing something that helps others. Like the good you do comes back to you. I love this card so much. And this is also Archangel Jeremiah, and that's really ties to what Nate said, like kind of looking at yourself and transforming, because Archangel Jeremiah, he's that archangel of like our life review. He's the archangel that when you cross over to the other side, shows you your life on the big screen, and you kind of take a look at like your like that movie with Albert Brooks, that like what's that movie about life, like where they watch their life.
Or life review, yes.
Something like, yep. So I feel like you are going to be reviewing some things and making some changes, but also like giving back, and that's going to lead to like things you never thought expected. And then I also got Everything's Okay, 444.
Oh,
and there's some good news coming your way. So I feel like your spirit team has your back as well. So, and then we just have one more. If we didn't get to you, sorry. We tried to get to as many as we could. I feel like I'm proud of us.
I am proud
of a lot because I'm usually slower. I'm trying to be quick.
You know I'm quick.
I know you are. You're very quick. You're good.
Well,
I aspire to be like as fast as that. I'm like, general. Oh, I got the general reading. Perfect. Okay. This card is a big thing today. I think we have a lot of creative people on the live today because I keep getting this creativity card.
Yes. Lois, I think you're holding something. The miser is like a weight on your shoulders or something you have to carry through, and maybe even a tension. But the spirits are saying like, relax. You're gonna find a way to relax into the situation, whatever you're dealing with, whether it's something that you carry from the past, or a tension, or a disagreement, or even a tension within yourself. As we get to June, I get the sense like you're going to be kind of this person where the sparks are coming back and you feel more relaxed about the situation.
That's a beautiful card.
It is.
You got to get out of your own head. And it's so easier said than done. You got to get out of your own head. This is the 5 of Swords, and it's you just kind of in your own head, second guessing yourself. And it's like our little egos. Our ego tries to keep us small because our ego doesn't want us to get hurt and doesn't like us to like be bold. But then I got the 3 of Earth, and that's all about like, are you doing what you love? So I would really spend some time thinking about the things that light you up and make sure that you're including them in your life, even if it's like a little bit each day. And then I got the law of attraction. So you can change all this too by kind of changing your thought pattern and really like attracts like and lack attracts lack, and really trying to like work on your thoughts and changing that, so that, and 26 equals 8, which equals abundance. So the more you work on that law of attraction, the more you're going to attract to you. So thank you so much for joining us today. We tried to get it to as many as we could. Thank you, Viviani, for your help. I really appreciate you. And thank you, our friend Denise.
Yes, Denise. Yes, and Kathy also was there, and Viviani for the moderation. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Denise. Denise was posting for us too. All right, everybody. It was so good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm just gonna I brought my calendar down, but I can't find it now. I'm very scattered. So I'm gonna be on Wednesday with Jan Wednesday at 9, or not at 9, at 1 Central, 2 Eastern on Wednesday afternoon. We're gonna do some reading. So yeah. Thanks, and then everyone. I'm going, yeah. Thank you. Bye.